Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Ali and you're watching Flip It TV. Tonight I'm here in Baker Place and I'm going to be catching up with Maybeshewill from Leicester. They're an incredible instrumental band, so check them out when you get the chance. Hi guys, how are you?
We're good.
Welcome to Limerick. It's day 18, I believe, of a hectic tour. How's everything been going? What are the highlights so far?
Highlights? I don't know.
I think we sort of lost track of what's going on.
Yeah, it's all become a bit of a blur after 18 days. We had some really good shows back in England, in London, and
the hometown show in Leicester like a couple of days ago was awesome. It was our like first show back in our city for quite a while, so it's a bit of an event for us. And so yeah, I guess that was sort of a highlight. It's been it's been amazing though, the whole thing.
Great, good to hear. You kind of like touring maniacs, to be honest. Do you have any like tips for being on the road for bands that like spend time with each other? Like, how do you put up with each other?
I think you just have to get used to being away from the things that you like and sort of used to for a long time, like beds, girlfriends, sort of thing. And you need to be able to separate yourself from like the rest of the group occasionally, just have some sort of downtime. Otherwise you just get fed up with everyone.
Yeah, I just get fed up with everyone, so I don't know.
You spend an awful lot of time on Twitter anyway, so you're alienating yourselves from them anyway. But you're playing the Damnation Festival in November, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel you fit in with that kind of a lineup, like Roland Tomasi and kind of the louder bands, I suppose?
Yeah. I'm not really sure what we do, but it's quite nice to. We've done quite a variety of festivals. We did last year we did Summer Sunday Festival, which is sort of around our hometown, but it's mostly sort of indie bands and stuff that's suitable for families. So it's kind of nice that we can play that end of the spectrum and sort of something a bit more extreme.
What's it like playing on such a big stage? Like, cause that Summer Sound was pretty big, wasn't it? Like, and for 4 guys, or was it 3 at the time?
No,
four.
It was quite good. It was nice to have some space to move around.
Do you dance on stage?
We tend to
compulsive
we're
dancing.
A bit more active, I guess. You just feel that you need to kind of project yourself a bit more because it's instrumental music. It's harder to have that kind of.
There's no front man to take everyone's attention. So I don't know. So what we really do, but yeah, it's nice to play big stages. I mean, last night we played in Cork, quite a small venue, and that was just as fun, if not more fun.
So would you prefer small or big?
Both have their place.
As long as the atmosphere in the room's good, it doesn't really matter how many people you play to. Just the big distance will be good.
So guys, you perform with some of my favourite bands, say 65 Days Static and So I Watch You From Afar. So who have you enjoyed like sharing a stage with most, and why?
Probably So I Watch You From Afar. Sort of appropriate kind of being over here, but we toured with them 3 times and every single show was amazing. One of the nicest 4 guys.
Brilliant, ridiculously like nice people, just so tight vibe, so much energy. It's sort of a bit of like not an embarrassment going on after them, but it was a hard act to follow. All the time, so yeah, they really just made us a lot more game as a band.
In your music, like, you use a lot of samples. How, like, there's so much material out there, how do you go about choosing what you're going to use for your songs as an instrumental band? Like, you've used stuff from Network and I Heart Huckabees and stuff like that.
I think you sort of find a place. Either you have a song that you think kind of needs something and then you just come across it and it will fit in, or you find something that's totally right to go, like, you really want to use, and then the song will sort of form itself around it, I guess.
I think a lot of the time the samples are just, we come across them and we sort of keep them in the back of our mind, like I would like to use this in a song at some point. It's not necessarily written with the song in mind, like used with that particular song in mind. It's more just the message that we're trying to convey.
Being what now?
Well, it depends from song to song, I guess, but the Network one was just kind of just looking at the state of the world at that particular point, and how things seemed really sort of futile, I guess, on like a sort of national, international level, and on like a personal sort of band level. We were having a few problems with band members and stuff, and it just felt like a really sort of appropriate like snapshot of that moment.
Interesting. I suppose it kind of leaves it up to like the listener's interpretation as well as to what they want to take from your music. I suppose you're putting yourselves out there on that line as the market, like, as well. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Because like I've been looking at some videos on YouTube, and a lot of people kind of like tend to make their own videos for your songs.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Sometimes it's really cool. Sometimes it's
Not really.
I mean, one of the first things that happened when we put Not Wanna Trying out was that someone made a video of it, and it gets used all the time, which is like brilliant. This guy's like, it's a cool video. The only sort of slight problem is it's made from cut up bits of Linkin Park videos. Which perhaps
okay. So the association there already like kind of not good.
Well, the copyright.
You don't want to be like.
It's only because people think it's an official video because it's been online for so long. It's been viewed by so many people.
It is flattering though.
It's flattering.
Yeah.
That's what would make it. Yeah, it's cool.
We've had some really good ones done as well.
Congratulations on the release of your new single. How has the reaction been so far? That was out 4th of October.
Yeah, it's been pretty positive. Like, not to say overwhelmingly, but yeah, it's been really good. Like, people
Skies
said
on the
that
Hillside, isn't it? That's the name.
Skies on the Hillside. Yeah, it's like people are saying it's a step up from previous material. Nice. Yeah, it's exciting when you have that sort of positive.
Video looks great as well, actually.
Yeah. Some of our friends from Leicester did it. It's just a pair of guys, a pair of brothers that have been making videos for various people around the city. Everything that we've done sort of visually has been done by them. It's kind of cool to keep working with them, I guess.
Yeah, looks good. Looks good. We're hoping to expect a new album out next year at some stage. Yeah.
Any luck?
Yeah. Do you want to tell me a bit about it, or do you want me to tell the lads about your tweet? Where your inspiration is coming from? Okay, I'm going to say it anyway. Back in Britain, a child cried on the plane all the way from Portugal to Birmingham. This will be a huge influence on the new record.
That was one of the... We've had the good fortune to fly about quite a bit doing shows, and that flight home is pretty short in comparison to some of the ones we've done before. It was just horrible. So this kid that as soon as she got on the plane started crying, and then cried all the way from Portugal to Birmingham through customs until we got out to get a taxi. Couldn't stop once.
I feel your pain. So are we going to hear samples of screaming babies with some of your tracks then? Like?
Yeah, possibly.
On a serious note though.
No babies will be harmed in the making.
Can you give us a sneak peek as to what could be expected? What direction are you going if you want to?
I guess it's more kind of stepping away a little bit from the sort of more metal, like riffy stuff, and a little bit more soundtracky and sort of expansive sounding. Yeah, things like soundscapes and stuff. There's still riffs and there's still kind of the stuff that kind of I'm known for, but it's a bit more open, I think.
Okay.
More cinematic.
Those
are the buzzwords.
Cinematic, it's good, it's good. HD?
Like more sort of real instruments as well.
Okay, cool. Like, what can we expect from that? Like trumpet?
Well, I don't want to give too much away.
Okay, we won't go there though.
They've not been recorded yet, so I have to wait and see. Yeah,
it'll be good though.
Before we go though, okay, I took down some tweets, and there's a few I think you need to explain yourselves with. Okay, here we go. Saturday, October 16th, 2010. I saw a school bus on fire in this car park once. I think I had a Pizza Hut and watched Jamie Ward.
Yeah, that was Jamie, our bassist. We were driving back from a show in Nottingham on a Daisy on tour, and we came through his car park, and Jamie has this habit of coming out with weird bits of trivia from his life. I don't know if there's another one where he said he was listening to a Godspeed You Black Emperor album on the beach in Ibiza, and which is like the least appropriate place for that kind of music. He said he just sort of gave up and went to have a swim. So it's kind of nice, like Jamie's views on life. He's full of those crazy anecdotes.
Brilliant. And here was my favourite. Jim had a dream that the Pope was directing a music video. 24-hour rolling news, you've got a lot to answer for. And I think you do too. Do you want to explain that one?
So I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
Not much you can add to that.
Like your music, you want to leave that to the viewer's imagination then, yeah? Guys, you've been great. Thank you so much for coming to talk to me on Flip It TV, and best of luck with everything.
Cool, thank you.
Let us know the minute the album comes out.
Yeah,
will do.
Good.
Guys, have a good gig.
Cheers.
See you later, guys.